We are back.
And today we're making chicken
Baked potato
casserole.
loaded.
Yes. Check it out.
Welcome back to Cooking with Shotgun Red, and I'm Sheila.
I'm Jennifer.
People have been asking for more casseroles, and who doesn't like a loaded baked potato?
Yes. Who doesn't like it? I love potatoes.
I do too.
You know, we're all about that cheese and all the toppings
potatoes.
and everything. We have a very easy recipe, and this is quick, and we know the family's going to love this one.
Yes.
Look at Sheila's got a knife.
A sharp knife.
A sharp knife, yeah. We started chuckling about all the comments that we get about Steve not using a sharp knife.
You can't tell him nothing.
You could tell him things, but not much. So we get a kick out of people because they're always telling us about it on our comments and stuff. You know, we love that we open up the comments because we get to hear all this stuff.
Gosh.
But it's funny because
I love those comments.
So, anyways, what we did was we started with a pot of boiling water, and we got some Yukon Gold Petite potatoes, and we put them in boiling water with about a teaspoon of salt. We boiled them for about 15 minutes, and then we just drained them and let them cool, and now we are ready to put them in our baking dish. Now we added some non-stick cooking spray already to our glass 9x13 baking dish, and Sheila is going to put them in there, and we're just going to slice them in half.
Yes.
With her sharp knife.
My sharp knife.
With her sharp knife. And you're going to leave them face side up and just put them side by side, and I'll just drag them over here as you cut them. And we're just going to place them all in here and get ready to load our potato up with all of our yummy toppings we're going to do. And then we're going to just set this aside, and we're going to get another glass dish and put some other ingredients. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just get yourself a bowl, and we're going to add our chicken.
Yes, ready-made chicken.
Yeah, rotisserie chicken. You have leftovers.
Yeah.
You can make your own, but we've just peeled. This is 2 cups of chicken we've got in here. And we've got some green onions. You can use about, a bunch or 2 and chop them up finely. So that was about a half a cup of green onions that we have. We saved some of the green onions because we're going to put some on top too. So now we have bacon here. Now what we did with the bacon is I went ahead, I always do my bacon on a cookie sheet or a baking sheet in the oven on some foil. And you can cook them for about 20 minutes on 400 degrees and then let it cool. And then Sheila chopped them up. And we kept a little bit out for the top, but we're going to put most of it inside this mixture of chicken. And then we've got some broccoli, and this is we just got a bag of the frozen broccoli florets, and we went ahead and put them in the microwave for a couple minutes just to get them defrosted, and they're pretty much somewhat cooked already, and they're going to cook some more when we put them in the oven. So now we've got all of that in there. We're going to add a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of salt. You probably don't need a lot because you got a lot of bacon in there. And then we're just going to mix this up and get this ready to go. And we're going to set this aside because we're going to make something else to go on our loaded potato. Okay, so we've got ourselves another glass bowl here. And what we're going to do is take 2 cups of our sour cream and put them in the bottom here. And then
we're going to do our ranch dressing. 1 cup.
1 cup of ranch dressing.
Half a cup of chicken broth.
Okay.
There you go.
And we're going to mix all this together.
Then
one of our favorite ingredients.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Smile, cheese.
Cheese. We love cheese. And we're going to put the cheese in there. This is about 1 cup of shredded sharp cheddar cheese.
Yes.
I like to use sharp when I'm baking and stuff like that because it's very flavorful.
Because you feel sharp, don't you?
And I'm sharp.
Yeah
I'm sharp, people.
Get with it. You're sharp.
Get with it. We're sharp.
And I'm like, whatever.
So we're just going to stir that up. And just going to add a little bit of seasoning. We have about a half a teaspoon of black pepper.
Let me stir.
You stir, girl.
Okay. I'm going to get with it now.
About a half a teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of paprika, which is just a beautiful color.
Yes.
I love the color of that. On, eggs and different things that you can use it on. So now that we have all of that mixed up, we're going to start putting our little casserole together.
So we have preheated the oven for 375 degrees.
And we've got our potatoes and we've got our stuff to go on top.
Right.
But the first thing we're going to do is take some melted butter and a little bit of bacon grease from the bacon that I fried up earlier. And we're just going to mix that together.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to drizzle that all across our potatoes.
Awesome.
And just drizzle it on evenly as you can, because that's going to add so much yummy, delicious flavor. I mean, butter, bacon. It doesn't get much better than that.
And cheese.
And cheese, that's right. So we're going to put that on there. And just make sure it gets on every potato. Hands are getting greasy, it don't matter.
You're at home.
We're at home. After we've got our butter and bacon grease drizzled on our potatoes, we're going to add our chicken and broccoli and bacon mix. And Sheila's just going to sprinkle that all across the top.
It's going to be good. And I'm slinging it on the floor.
She's slinging. Where's the dog?
The dog. Whoa, wait,
where's Sheila?
Me.
She's going good. So then we're going to take this yummy, delicious sauce. You hold that, and I'm going to just kind of put that right over.
I'm glad I'm giving you some oil support here.
Yeah, it's a heavy bowl, so usually I put it in a pour bowl, and you're just going to spread that out. Get most of that out of there.
That looks like some good dipping sauce.
It smells like good dipping sauce, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And you're just going to spread that out nice and even over the top. I love ranch on a potato. I've been hooked on that since I was a kid. Ranch dressing.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, adds so much flavor. So now we're going to add our cheese.
Cheese.
We like cheese. Now this is the other cup of cheese that's in our ingredients down below. So you're going to save some of that for the top because you want to sprinkle it all across that top of that loaded potato. Doesn't that look good?
Yes, it does.
Mmm. So now we've got all that delicious shredded cheese on top. We're going to add, we held aside 3 tablespoons of our bacon that we chopped up from that pound of bacon. So
that was hard to do.
That was. Sheila kept wanting to eat them. That's why it was hard to do. She's like, oh, one in the mouth, and she'd chop some more up and she'd eat some more.
I'm like a human vacuum cleaner.
Just vacuums that stuff right up. Anyway, we're going to take this bacon and we're going to sprinkle it across the top of our potatoes. Because this looks so good.
Yes, hurry up so we can get this thing cooked so we can eat.
You were already eating the bacon, for God's sakes. You can't be that hungry.
I shouldn't be hungry by now.
And then we're going to take
onions.
Green onions. We kept a little bit aside from our green onions that we chopped earlier, and we're just going to sprinkle that all over the top. So we're done topping our loaded potato.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, that looks good. And we're going to put it in our oven that's already been preheated. And we'll be done in about maybe 20-30 minutes. We're just going to keep an eye on it and make sure everything melts really good because everything's pretty much cooked. So it shouldn't take too long.
We got this out of the oven. It was in there for 20 minutes and that's all it needed.
And it looks so good.
Does.
And I wish you could smell this. We need like a smell-o-vision. So you could like... Ooh, are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
I know, we're starving, so we're gonna try this. That good? Or you want more?
That's good.
Are you sure?
Well, for now.
Yay.
It may be
It's
hot.
probably be hot.
I'll make a face.
Oh my gosh. Isn't that ranch dressing?
Yes, it's
Isn't
not
that
real
delicious?
hot or anything right now. It's awesome.
It's delicious. 20 minutes is all you need on 375, and
it's got all kind of flavors in it.
It does, and it's everything.
I haven't got to the potato yet.
You're gonna like this.
I'm still on the cheese.
I'll get to that potato. Them little Yukon Golds are so good. They got that buttery flavor. You gonna try some, Mom?
Yeah.
Mom's gonna try some. Well, this is delicious. She's like, she's not even stopping. She's like, I'm not stopping. Okay, I'll talk, you eat.
I know. You always say I eat like a farmhand. You know?
Steve would say, is this the best chicken
baked potato
casserole?
loaded?
If it ain't, it ought to be. Thanks again for watching and liking,
Subscribing,
sharing with all of your friends. We really appreciate it. And don't forget to leave us a comment. Make sure you leave a family-friendly comment because we like to stay family-friendly. And we have, don't forget our merchandise. We've got t-shirts now, and we've got some coffee mugs and all kinds of
Tote
good
bags.
things. Tote bags, yeah. And we still got our world-famous Shotgun Red dolls and DVDs on the Shotgun Red website, which is right below. And the recipes are always right below in the comment section, just above the comment section in our info. Just hit more info or hit the little arrow down, and you can find all of the recipe ingredients and directions down there. And we really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next week right here on Cooking with Shotgun Red.
Bye. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay,
Let's do
let's
some
eat
more.
some
We're going to eat. Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, that's She and Jen, them two girls having too much fun. We hope you enjoy this recipe, and we really hope you subscribe to our channel. That's easy. Little Shotgun Red's face will pop up over here in a little bit. When you click on it, it'll say subscribe, then you're subscribed. Next to it will be a little notification bell. If you click that little bell, then YouTube will send you every single one of our recipes or a notification that we posted one as soon as it comes out. See you next time right here on Cooking with Shotgun Red. Is this the best? If it ain't, it ought to be.